One lottery ticket makes a big difference for our state students. And when I say big, I mean bigger than jackpot big. Since 2002, South Carolina students have benefited from more than $6 billion in lottery-funded scholarships and grants, including the Life, Hope, and Palmetto Fellow Scholarships. With every lottery play, you're supporting our students, and that adds up in a big way. That's why education is our middle name. Learn more at sceducationlottery.com/betteryou.
Have you ever wondered what it would be like to have supervision, enhanced hearing, extraordinary reflexes, to be, dare we say, superhuman? Well, Roku's new Pro Series TV can't do any of that for you. But with a 4K screen, side-firing speakers, and a blazing fast refresh rate, it'll sure feel like it. Elevate your entertainment using all your favorite apps like iHeart and play all your music, radio, and podcasts with the new Roku Pro Series. Your senses aren't better. Your TV is.
For some of us, personal finances aren't just personal. They include a lot more people than ourselves. Loved ones, neighbors, the communities we call home, and the causes we hold in our hearts. At Thrivent, we help plan your financial picture with the bigger picture in mind. Because even though our business is helping guide your finances, our ambition is to make it mean so much more. Thrivent, where money means more. Connect with us at Thrivent.com.
Cal, what do you got for 3 things we need to know?
We've had 2 major plane crashes that has happened within days of each other recently. One in Philadelphia, and the crash that took 67 lives in D.C. Now, the video from that crash leaked online. I'm sure you probably saw it. And now 2 people are in jail because of that. 2 employees at the Metropolitan Washington Airports Authority have been charged with computer trespass under Virginia law. They haven't said whether or not more people could face charges as the investigation unfolds. It's also kind of unclear whether the employees sold the video to the news station or gave it away for free, but that's not allowed. Now, because tensions are high, it's like, I've heard a lot of people say, it's like, it'd be really scary to fly right now, like with all these like planes going down. There was an American Airlines pilot who took that into consideration, and as his passengers boarded right before takeoff, he gave them this thoughtful message.
Maybe fearful about flying, and that's certainly understandable, but just please know that my first officer and our flight attendants and myself place your safety and the responsibility of carrying you to Miami at the highest level. I have no higher calling than carefully and professionally transporting you today. So with that, relax and enjoy the beautiful evening that we get to fly in. We'll be underway shortly. Welcome aboard.
Well, that would make me feel a lot better.
I thought that was so nice of him.
Better. I need to replay that because I'm getting on a super long flight in the next couple weeks, and I need to hear that because I am, not going to lie, nervous.
He forgets to turn off his mic. He's like, so did you see their faces? Did they buy it?
So this Sunday is the big game, right? And tickets are always incredibly, insanely expensive when it comes to the Super Bowl. But apparently, not a lot of people want to go to this game or something like that because they say Game Time, which is a ticket resale app, says tickets for the Kansas City Chiefs Philadelphia Eagles matchup are actually trending downward. Before we found out who was going to be playing in the Super Bowl, tickets were like over $6,000, all of them. And now the lowest ticket cost is $4,300, which is still insanely expensive. But for a Super Bowl, it's not that great.
So I wonder if it's because it's like we've all seen it before. We just had the Super Bowl 2 years ago.
We did have the Super Bowl years ago.
We've seen the Hurts and the Mahomes match.
Was it better to watch it on TV?
Yeah, I know. But a lot of people if you are a big fan of either one of these teams, being at the Super Bowl, I mean.
Plus, New Orleans, that's a great hang anytime.
Plus, Kendrick Lamar.
That's true, too.
Plus, Taylor Swift is also going to be there guaranteed.
Right. Guaranteed spot.
Yeah. So I'm not really sure why they're trending down. They didn't really say. There is possibly no reason for it other than maybe like what you said, Peyton and John Jay. It's easier to watch it at home and it's maybe kind of a replay. Anyway, if you are going to be watching a game at home, they have estimated how many chicken wings people will eat just this day, just during the time of the big game. Apparently, they've estimated we will eat 1.47 billion chicken wings while watching the big game. They say that's 20 million more wings that were eaten during last year's game. And I don't know how they're predicting this, maybe pre-sales and wings sales that are going on. I'm not really sure, but they're like, we are like the wing people. They're celebrating for this Sunday.
I'm here for it because like the Super Bowl snacks are like the best part of the Super Bowl.
Yeah,
Like-
agreed. And the commercials. But we've seen all the commercials already. So now all we have is the snacks. And that's 3 things you need to know.
Breaking news from the stadium tonight as an anonymous fan foot the bill for 55,000 hot dogs, bringing that sweet tubed meat to everyone in attendance.
Free dogs! Yeah!
55,000 hot dogs? What does that even cost?
While the identity of this Frankfurter philanthropist remains anonymous, their all-beefy generosity will go down in history.
The new Mega Millions. More to win means more to give. How you spend it is up to you.
Yeah!
For game odds and details, visit SCEducationLottery.com.
Have you ever wondered what it would be like to have supervision, enhanced hearing, extraordinary reflexes, to be, dare we say, superhuman? Well, Roku's new Pro Series TV can't do any of that for you. But with a 4K screen, side-firing speakers, and a blazing fast refresh rate, it'll sure feel like it. Elevate your entertainment using all your favorite apps like iHeart and play all your music, radio, and podcasts with the new Roku Pro Series. Your senses aren't better. Your TV is.
We've all done it. You see a headline but don't have time to read the whole story, or there's so much news you're not sure what is worth your time. I'm Colby Ickowitz, co-host of Post Reports, the weekday afternoon podcast from The Washington Post. Post Reports brings you what's relevant and revealing. Breaking stories, politics, wellness, culture. Each episode goes beyond a headline for the context you need. Find Post Reports now, wherever you're listening.